Talk to you for a minute?
No. I don't want to talk to you.
You don't want to talk to me?
Nope. Can you answer me why almost 99% of police officers don't know how to park their vehicle when they pull up to the scene? You don't even have your emergency lights on, man. Somebody can slam into you and it's going to be your fault because you don't have your emergency lights on.
Can we start with our names? Or
Want me stopping recording? Wow. Wow. So she says she understands.
Jackie?
Welcome back to another high-stakes audit. Today, we are taking you inside the streets of Anaheim, California, and the halls of veteran affairs clinics in Wisconsin. These officers thought they could silence the truth, but they were dead wrong. Some of these public servants have gone way too far, demanding identification and trying to bully citizens into submission. We're dissecting footage from the fearless TTA channel. They are true pioneers in holding authority accountable. You'll witness the tension escalate. Will they stand their ground, or will they cave to the pressure? Before we dive in, make sure to head over to the TTA channel. Hit that subscribe button and let them know that ID Refusal 11 sent you, because we stand united for our constitutional rights. You're definitely going to learn a lot, and you will have plenty to say about these confrontations. Let's get into it.
Howdy. Everything all right?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I was just curious. Can we help you with something?
No, thank you.
Just taking photos?
What does it look like?
I guess you are. Well, good.
Thank you.
How's it going?
how you doing? Hi. How are you? How's it going, sir? Hi.
All right, so we got Anaheim PD here. And I don't know for what, because been out here on the sidewalk the whole time. I guess they didn't like the fact that I didn't tell them what my story was about. question there. These guys are learning a valuable lesson today, because we all know that the officer is not going to arrest me or detain me, or might try to attempt to identify me, but he knows that I have every right to be here.
How's it going, sir? Can I talk to you for a minute?
Nope. I don't want to talk to you.
You don't want to talk to me?
Nope. Can you answer me why almost 99% of police officers don't know how to park their vehicle when they pull up to the scene? You don't even have your emergency lights on, man. Somebody can slam into you and it's going to be your fault because you don't have your emergency lights on.
Can we start with our names, or you don't want to give me your name?
No, I'm not going to answer any of your questions. I'm just telling you what I've seen wrong with you pulling up here today.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Sergeant Lee. My badge number is S222.
S222?
The individual rightfully challenges the officer's presence, highlighting the lack of statutory infraction and turning the focus onto the official's own unsafe vehicle deployment. By maintaining absolute refusal to answer arbitrary inquiries, the citizen systematically exercises protected civil protections against unauthorized government intrusion.
All right, you have a good day.
Can I give you an advisement?
Try to park properly when you pull up to a scene, man. You're in the middle of the street. People are going to hit your car, and then I guarantee you'll try to give them a ticket for it.
So I'm gonna just keep.
Have a good day, man. Have a good day.
Okay. I'm letting you know as you're walking away from onto their property, you'll be arrested for trespassing. Did you hear that? If you walk onto their property, you'll be arrested for trespassing. I believe that grass is actually their property, so you may want to...
I don't think so, dude. I don't think so.
What makes you say that? that?
I don't think so.
What makes you say that?
Because there's a city pole right here. Don't you know the law, man? You're in law enforcement. Don't you know the law? Don't you know that this is public easement, or would you like me to walk in the street? This is a public easement. This is open to the public, dude. If there's a city pole there, if there's city signs, it's open to the public.
Well, you could also argue that the property probably maintains the trees over here.
Nah, I don't think so, dude. I don't think so.
Okay, well,
the city doesn't give property to people just because there's a tree there.
so
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get out of here.
their main concern.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You're fucking trash, dude. You don't even know the law. You're out here to enforce the law and you don't even know the law, dude. That's a disgrace, man. It's a disgrace to your badge and it's a disgrace to your colors, man. It's a disgrace to your department. Because you should know the law. Coming out here trying to regulate me for doing something that I'm doing perfectly legal. You want to regulate that? You don't even know the law, man.
Have a nice day, sir.
It's sad. It's sad that our police officers, Anaheim police, do not know the law. They do not know the law. This guy doesn't even know the law. I don't even know why you called him over here.
The conflict intensifies as law enforcement mischaracterizes the physical perimeter containing public infrastructure as strictly private grounds. In American property law, a public easement guarantees that citizens possess the absolute right to traverse and occupy land designated for municipal utility and public access, regardless of adjacent private holdings.
He's telling me that this is private property. Disgrace. You're a disgrace to the department. You know, instead of you coming out and educating the people so they don't make false 911 calls, you want to make it worse. You want to make it worse, dude. You're fucking trash, man. You're trash. You're trash. You should learn the law if you want to enforce the law. Go read a book, man. Get educated. You come over here and tell me I'm on private property, you're full of shit, dude. Time to take out the trash. Yeah, use your blinker. There you go. And do me a favor, put your seatbelt on before I get you a ticket. Put your seatbelt on, because you're breaking the law. You're not above the law. You are not above the law.
Just when you think Anaheim was a disgrace, we take the battle to the VA clinic and the Kenosha PD in Wisconsin to demand justice for the Applebee's victim. If you think the police treatment of citizens is getting out of hand, leave a 1 in the comments to join our growing community of constitutional defenders.
Are you checking in?
Nah.
Oh, you okay? Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. You all right?
Yeah, are you videotaping?
Yeah.
Do you have permission?
I don't think I need any permission. I don't think so. What's your name?
My name's Robbie.
Robbie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I need any permission. I think I should be good, pretty much good to go.
You think so?
Yeah, pretty sure.
All right, well.
I'm surprised they ain't informed you guys that everybody's good.
In a federal building? With veterans?
Federal building. Yeah. I mean, if you want to, maybe that young lady she probably know, or you was finna try to consult with someone.
Yeah, I get a branch manager.
Oh,
As far as
okay.
I was ever told.
Just taking pictures around here
You
again?
need,
Yeah.
Have a good time.
See? He knows.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I was told, man.
Just stay his way. Just let him do what he wants.
Yeah, there you go.
Come over here.
Okay. How you doing today, sir?
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. What's your name?
Richard.
Richard? Richard. Okay, nothing too much. Are you a doctor or
I'm one of the nurses.
one of the nurses? Okay. Well, I don't know. The security guy, he was concerned that I came in filming, and I told him that I think I'm pretty much good to go. Wouldn't you say?
Are you a veteran? Are you a patient here?
No, I'm not a veteran at all. Told you, man.
Just as long as the patient stuff, you know, like conversations, paperwork, and stuff like that, and then we're good to go. So
Paper and
that's
conversation.
it. Well, patient, you know, HIPAA laws.
Yeah. Well, that
know.
that applies to them.
Right.
I
like
don't
if
have
you're
to-
videotaping. It's like obviously not the conversations or their paperwork.
Well, no, be honest with you, if they had like a conversation out here about anyone's medical, they would have to take them to the back in order to protect someone's HIPAA rights.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. She had a patient in there. She would close the door up.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just wanted to double check, man.
Yeah.
It's a medical place. I was just.
Yeah, federal facility. I mean, that's what allows us to do it. And plus, you know what? You guys got the I don't know if you ever seen it, but the roof. Well, it's actually out there. That's a sign that tells you guys that people can come in and film.
Yeah, number 10.
Yeah, CFR. Yeah, cut it. Yeah, there you go.
I know which one it is.
Oh, okay.
But as my position, making sure.
All right, I feel
Let
you.
my superiors know, you know.
Yeah, I feel
Make
you.
sure everything's good. That's all.
I feel you. It's cool. Hello.
How you doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good.
I'm all right.
Excuse me.
Kenosha Lab. It says zero tolerance. Oh, of course, yeah. Verbal threats, acts of violence toward any staff members. Of course, that'll be zero tolerance. I don't even think they have to put that up there. But they did. I'm sorry?
Patients are talking. Can I ask you not to be?
What's your name?
Kamisha Siegel.
Kamisha, are you like a manager? Or?
Yes, I am.
Okay, yeah, like I was conveying to this young man here, if someone's out here talking about anything medically, the onus is on you guys to protect that. HIPAA is obviously correct.
I know, but you shouldn't be recording if someone's having a conversation about their own health to check into the appointment.
I understand, but you guys shouldn't be discussing anything health related in a lobby. You know what I mean? Because it's privacy.
Yeah.
This lobby is not considered private.
I just ask you to respect their privacy too if they ask you not to.
So you didn't. So you're not hearing exactly what I'm saying. Then.
I'm asking you if any patient asks you to please not record them, that you respect their privacy.
Well, they're in public, so I would continue to record, even if they did ask. I would continue because I have a right to record.
Are you with a specific organization?
I don't want to answer them questions. I just want to be able to just document this facility unmolested. Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
Schneider, 2841.
So I guess that was the okay. I guess that was the manager. It seems like they're all over the place today, right? Was that the same manager that you walked to the back and talked to, her or someone else?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay.
You know, me just being the first person.
Yeah.
You know, in my job.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure and verify that anything and everything that I'm saying or
Is
my
correct.
actions. Well, yeah.
Of course, you want to
you
cover
got a
yourself.
First Amendment right.
That's correct. And that's what I'm trying
But,
to.
you know,
explain.
like I said, because of it being federal and a medical.
Right.
I want to make sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
But no, man.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to explain it to him, you know. And like I said,
Explain it to me, man.
like the CFR is right there on the wall. You know, so
You're absolutely right.
I don't know if she's aware. I'll try to make her aware that the Code of Federal Regulations is on the wall that says I can do it. It's right there.
You know, there's a chain of command.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. She said that's the manager that came out that actually told her I was good to go, and then she came out with other directives on in terms of me not being able to film in the lobby. And then this young lady here said that she told her boss that she couldn't check in because I was standing behind someone. Seems like an overlay for the underplay, but it is what it is. And you said your name was Kamisha? I'm not sure if you're aware, but you have a CFR on your guys' wall right there in the entrance, Code of Federal Regulations that will tell you what we are allowed to do if you're interested in taking a look at it.
Yeah, what's your name?
James.
James, could you share your last name?
I'm not really at liberty to do that at this moment. Not sure why that's required. Yeah. But I mean, if you're interested in taking a look at the code. Oh, you know about it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then you know what I'm doing is legal. Okay. Well, I was just wondering, why would you try to infringe then?
To still protect the patient's privacy if they don't want to be recorded?
Even in public?
In this building, yes.
Because you do understand that there's no expectation to privacy in public. Oh.
I understand what you're saying.
Oh, so real quick, you understand and you still want to enforce your will on me stopping recording? Wow. Wow. So she says she understands.
The facility official explicitly acknowledges that the citizen is acting within legal boundaries, yet instantly doubles down on demanding that the camera be turned off. Under 38 CFR Section 1.218, visual recording for news and public purposes is legally permissible in open public areas of Veteran Affairs properties, provided it does not disrupt patient care.
But she still wants to try to enforce her will. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. But it is what it is. I'm sorry? I'm in the lobby, man. Just step back like no one's even here. It's just she just probably doesn't want to be on camera. I don't understand. Like, just don't understand. I mean, I wonder if she's probably on a personal phone call or something. Something's up. Something's definitely up. All right, Robbie, man, you have a great day, sir. Yeah. Just wanted to come in and document real quick. Not that big of a hospital like that. So.
Do these
Oh,
things.
for sure.
That really helps people understand and, what's the word for it? They understand and they finally get.
That's correct. That's correct.
Like what the Constitution is. What
That's
it
correct.
Stands for what is the the do's and the don'ts.
That's correct.
And just like I'm sure you get it a lot when you go.
Oh yeah, all the time, man.
Really uncomfortable.
Yeah, all the
Like,
time.
wait.
You know what? Some spots, not too bad. I went to actually the other location out in North Chicago. There was actually cops on that site, and they was like, "Yeah, you good to go." But
Henry or
North Chicago, right by Waukegan.
Oh, you talking about the hospital?
The actual, yeah, I went in there, and they let me walk around the entire thing. The cops were like they were good, but the security there still had a problem, even after the yeah, it's weird. yeah, exactly. So, but the cops there, they was like, yeah, it's the First Amendment right. Let him do what he got to do, and they were still trying to enforce like a mask policy and everything. So, I was like, well,
Sorry to hear that.
yeah. I mean, it was an experience though, but obviously they've They earned an education that day because the cops did tell them to.
Good.
You know.
The VA.
Yeah, the VA people. Yeah, that's
they're
correct.
good people.
Yeah, they were great that day.
I'm glad that they were educated and knew about that.
Yeah, and I mean, when I first came in and encountered you, obviously you didn't know, so you went back just to confirm, which was great. You know, some people confirm and still try to infringe. You didn't do that, so I definitely appreciate that.
No. I'm a veteran myself.
Oh, okay, man. Appreciate your service as well, sir. Thanks a lot.
I'm all about the Constitution.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Definitely do.
When, you know, just like anybody in here had anything to say, no, man, you know,
Right.
you got your amendment rights, man.
That's
Be able
correct.
to record, talk,
That's correct.
say what you want.
That's
and
correct.
so on, dude.
That's correct.
That's one of the best parts about being in America.
Isn't it, man? I don't understand.
I guess the only part, the reason why I asked about the permission thing,
Yeah.
was, come here. This is why I got a little confused and had
Okay.
to check. So
Okay.
maybe you'll understand when I said 10, it was here with the written consent of the head of the facility or designee.
No,
so
right.
that's where
But watch
I
this.
was.
Now watch this real quick. You see, okay, I'm glad you pointed that out,
Yeah.
right? Now you see it's a period.
Right.
So now if you read after that, photographs for news purposes may be taken. So
Right.
so at the beginning where you're talking about, they're talking about for advertising and commercial purposes.
Right.
So this is not for advertising or commercial purposes.
Which-
it'll be for news.
Right.
Right.
But-
so I understand where you got kind of confused, right?
Yup.
Yeah.
Make sure, bro.
Yeah. It's all no, it's all good. It's
So
all
once
good.
you made it that you were exercising your First Amendment right, oh yeah,
Yeah. Good to go.
just don't be violating the.
Of course not, man.
I wouldn't think you were that type of
No,
guy.
I wouldn't do that, man. You know, and then you know what? To be perfectly honest, like I was trying to convey that, her name Kamisha, right? The manager,
Yeah, that's
Kamisha,
branch manager.
branch manager. I was trying to tell her though, in terms of HIPAA, the only people that's supposed to protect HIPAA is the personnel that works here. So, like regular citizens, they can't expect for us to come in and uphold HIPAA.
Right.
So I was trying to convey that to her. It seemed like she was listening, but she wasn't too interested, you know. And that's her trying to enforce her will. Well, that's all good. Yeah. So I mean, I got all my footage, man. I'm getting ready to just document the architecture of the building, then I'll book on out, man.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah. You too. All right,
Well, I'm out here, about to make my last run.
Oh.
Outside before it gets all rainy.
Yeah, it's getting ready to come on down on us. You too. All right. Yeah, GTA family. So that's how the cookie crumble over here. Veteran Affairs out in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Like I said, that young man right there, he basically, you know, he said he didn't know in the beginning. So he wanted to check. It's cool. He went and checked. Thing is, he said he checked with that same manager that came out and still tried to tell me where, like, I guess she told him back in the back, yeah, he's good to go, but then came out and told me what I still can and couldn't do. So I didn't understand that, but it's all good. Now we're going to get ready to book on out. Like I said, I'm going to give y'all 2 for 1. Getting ready to go over here to the Kenosha Police Department and see if we can get some clarity on a senseless beating of the young man just last month at Applebee's. So see if we can go talk to the chief of police, someone of a higher authority. Stay tuned. All right, TTA family, like I said, we over here at the Kenosha Police Department. See if we can go in here and get some answers, man, and possibly file some FOIA requests from all the officers that were involved in that senseless beating. So let's go in here and see what they say. Hey, officer, is there by any chance is like a lieutenant or some major or deputy chief available for dialogue right quick?
Are you trying to do an interview, or are you trying to
No,
make
I'm
a
just,
complaint, or are you just trying to
a couple of different things I would like to talk to him or her about.
Is there anything more specific that I can
And plus, I want to file a FOIA. I know I don't need to speak to any one of them for that, but yeah,
I'm just trying to make sure I know who to talk to, or so I can get you the right person to send up here.
just like I said, it's a numerous of things. I'll convey it to them when
Okay,
they
give me a
able to.
minute.
Okay, what's your name, officer?
CV.
Officer C?
CV.
CV. Okay, appreciate that.
Yep, just give me a minute.
All right. Well, we can talk out there if you want to. That's cool. All right. Basically, I'm just coming in today, Lieutenant, to see. First, I want to definitely file some FOIA request forms for you guys.
My name.
Okay, Shabbat, your business card. Okay. Want to file some FOIAs. definitely want to get like some body cam footage from you guys. Basically, just trying to come in and get some clarity on the incidents that took place out in Applebee's.
Okay.
I know obviously you are aware of what occurred. Just want to say, and Pleasant Prairie Police was involved with you guys as well, right?
They were in the video, yes.
Oh, they were in the video. So they weren't there to assist you guys or anything like that?
I don't know what
Okay.
their level of involvement was. What I know is probably the same thing that you've seen
Okay.
On the various news stations.
Mm-hmm.
Those videos, those viral videos that
Of
are
course.
played on the news. I haven't looked at any internal videos.
Okay.
Looked at any reports, so I don't know.
You don't really know. Okay. So was it on you guys' shift? It was on second shift, all right?
I believe it was on a second
Shift, okay. So I just basically want to come in and probably file a FOIA, Public Information Act, for the body cam footages for all the officers that were involved that day.
Okay.
From this department, of course, you guys don't have anything to do with Pleasant Prairie. I'm going to hike on over there.
Okay.
Just to see, but and that's basically it. What I come in today for. I wanted to speak to the deputy chief. Obviously, you are a higher authority over the officers that were involved, and I don't think any lieutenants were on scene that day. I did see a sergeant. The deputy chief and chief obviously wasn't available today. Would you concur?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, so how do we go by filling out that for you?
Okay, so can I have that card back? I'm going to give you an email address. I'm going to write it right on the back of
Okay.
here.
Well, you know what, Lieutenant, I'd actually rather do it in person because I know that's an option.
Sure, it's an option.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you the option to send it through email, because what I'm going to do is take your FOIA request and forward it on to the public information officer.
Okay.
Okay. And he's the one that will fulfill the request or deny it right now and let you know when it would be able to be fulfilled.
Okay.
In the future.
Okay. All right. I mean, is it an ongoing investigation still?
Yeah, to my knowledge, it's an ongoing investigation. So
Really?
I did, prior to coming back to patrol,
Okay.
I did work in the Office of Professional Standards.
Okay.
So I can tell you with certain clarity that if there is an internal investigation that is taking place, we will not release records until the investigation is concluded.
Concluded,
So
correct.
to my understanding, that investigation is still ongoing.
Okay.
So your request for freedom of information or public records request would be denied
Right.
now.
'Cause it's still
because
open.
it still is an open investigation, yes.
Right. I kind of figured that. Wow.
So there's nothing I can fulfill for you today. And there's nothing that the PIO, the Public Information Officer, would be able to fulfill for you today.
So is the investigation up in IA?
It's with Internal Affairs.
Internal Affairs. Okay. You know what's weird about that, Lieutenant? Real quick, is like they say it's like an ongoing investigation, right? But obviously, the footage is there. It's clear what happened. What else would need to be investigated? You know what I mean?
Well, so listen, we've seen the same video.
That's
And
correct.
Like I said, I haven't seen any body camera videos. I haven't seen any surveillance videos from Applebee's, if those exist.
Right.
Any other officers' body camera videos, Pleasant Prairie's body camera videos. Haven't seen any of them.
Okay.
What I've seen is what's been shown on the news. And that is a short video clip. It doesn't tell, possibly, it doesn't tell a full story.
The full story.
Maybe it does, right? But
It does. I'm gonna be honest with you. It does.
they need to look at the full scope of everything that's available before they will come out with any type of judgment about whether or not that use of force was appropriate or not. So that's the purpose for the investigation. And that investigation should reveal.
I mean, because I mean, from what, like you said, you've seen the news video, so obviously, like I said, that young man and his female companion was arrested. But I mean, from what the video shows us is that the people that actually committed the hit and run were hiding in the bathroom. So if that's the case,
So the
why
video
would?
doesn't show that, but that was found out later on.
That's correct.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So that's what I'm saying.
The
Like,
actual offenders from the accident were in fact inside of Applebee's.
That's correct.
They were hiding inside a bathroom, and they were not the people that were having dinner.
right.
Yes.
And then, the only thing, the whole sickening part of it, Lieutenant, to be perfectly honest with you, with that video itself was that the officer, obviously it was the sergeant right there that was trying to detain the man, and the other young man, the other officer, he was pummeling, beating on the guy. That's come on now, Lieutenant. I mean, especially coming from you guys. I know you guys have a history already of making these crucial mistakes when it comes to public citizens. So that officer should have known better. I mean, is he still on the force?
He's still employed with the police.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, see, man, we can't have that, man. But I definitely appreciate you coming out, having a dialogue with me, helping me out.
You're welcome. So PIO@kenoshapolice.com.
Okay.
If you send your request in email, you do not have to provide a name, anything like that. It can be anonymous. You can send it from an anonymous email address. You can do it by phone call. You can come down here and request it in person.
Okay.
You're aware.
Yeah, for sure.
Various different ways on how to do it. You can do it anonymously.
Okay.
But those records, they'll be available to the public.
Shortly, yeah.
Well, shortly, I can't.
Well, yeah, of course, right? Because this investigation could take years. We hope not.
I don't think it's going to take years, but it could take a few weeks yet.
A few weeks, okay, yeah. So I know that's how it is in Illinois. I'm from Illinois, so
Okay.
I know if it's an ongoing investigation, they do, stop us.
It is, and that's standard pretty much throughout the United States.
Exactly. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I definitely, like I said, I appreciate you at least coming out and having a dialogue. A lot of officers wouldn't even want to do that, especially being an ongoing investigation. But it's about transparency and honesty. So,
It is.
thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it.
Okay.
Morning. All right, GTA family. So I was Lieutenant. Can't pronounce that last name. Focus is off a little bit. Like you say, it's an ongoing investigation, so I know they're definitely going to deny the FOIA, especially with that case. They're going to give any body cam footage or anything. But like I said, my whole question is, man, what else needs to be investigated? This video is viral. It's all over the web. They beat the guy. The other people that they were actually looking for were in the bathroom, has been arrested. What else would need to see? But we know how that go with the Kenosha, and not just with Kenosha, but just with law enforcement, period, throughout this country, man. And to be honest with you, I believe, when they do conclude their investigation, they're going to probably say, oh, he was acting within his legal duties. Nothing was wrong. And you can clearly see this officer punching this young man in the face at least 6, 7, 8 times, man. So that's disgusting. But what we're going to do, actually, I'm giving you guys a 3-for-1 because like I just asked that lieutenant, it's a city of Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. So Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin's police department were involved as well. So let's see if we can hike on over there and get some dialogue as well. You guys stay tuned. So yeah, TTA family. Like I said, it's 3-for-1 today, man. So we over here at the Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin's police department now. They were involved. Obviously, you guys just heard the lieutenant say they were there to assist. So they was there the day that senseless beating happened as well. So I think we should be able to get some body cam footage from them. Seeking that Kenosha and Pleasant Prairie are 2 different police departments. I wouldn't think that Pleasant Prairie would have an open investigation for that situation. So they should be willing to release their body cam footage. You guys think? I mean, makes sense, right? Kenosha, we can understand why they're still won't release the body cam footage because they said it's an open investigation. But I don't see Pleasant Prairie having an open investigation. We're going to definitely get ready to go in here and see. I know I spoke to another Wisconsin resident before I walked into Kenosha, and he was saying something about ask for a lieutenant or a major. So we're going to go in here and see. Yes, ma'am. There, deputy chief or lieutenant, someone I can speak with?
Can I ask you what it's a reference to, please?
Several different, numerous of things. I know I definitely need to fill out a FOIA. There's a few things I need to speak with him or her about.
Form? Like what kind of form?
It'll be a public information form. I know I don't need him or her for that, but that's one of the reasons.
For a records request?
That's correct.
Okay, we have, you can request records with Rick. I can have him come up here. But
Cool.
what is it that you need to talk to someone? I just have to get a call started.
I just got a couple of different questions about an incident that occurred. I feel like a higher authority is to be the only one that can help rectify the situation. So I would really
Is it
need
a complaint that you'd like to make?
possibly. I just need to see.
I have a driver's license. Let me start with that.
What?
That I need a driver's license or some ID from you.
Really? What's your name?
My name is Floyd.
Floyd?
Yeah.
Okay, Floyd. I don't think that I need to provide ID to speak with a police officer.
Well, I have to start a call. Actually, with dispatch, and that's our process.
Really? Well, I would rather.
We have to kind of know who we're talking to.
Well, my name is James. I'll give you that. I don't want to provide any.
All right. I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not going to argue neither. I'm not here to argue.
No, me neither.
The lobby clerk flatly refuses to process a simple request to speak with a police supervisor unless the citizen yields official identification. This coercive tactic directly violates long-standing United States Supreme Court jurisprudence, notably established in Brown v. Texas, which rules that the state cannot penalize an individual for refusing to identify themselves absent a lawful detention built on clear, suspicious conduct.
Neither.
Videotaping me?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Rude right off the back. How you doing today, sir? You're Sergeant?
Yeah.
Sergeant Brown. Yeah, appreciate you coming over. This young lady here was unprofessional and rude, but the only thing is, like I was trying to tell her, I wanted to speak to someone of a higher authority about a couple of different situations and come in and file a public records request with you guys.
Okay.
So, I mean, you're a sergeant, of course, but isn't like a lieutenant or someone said I can ask for a major or captain or deputy chief or somebody like that.
If you want to talk to one of the captains, I can see if they're available.
I appreciate that, Sergeant.
Are you Justin?
My name is James.
James?
That's correct.
Okay, all right. Is there, just so I can give the captain a heads up, is there what specifically were you thinking of talking?
It's like I was telling her, it's a lot of things I would like to speak with him about. I just don't feel like going down the list. But like I said, public records is definitely one of them.
Okay. Do you have a case number for the public records reports that you're looking for?
Actually, I don't. I didn't think I needed one. I'm just going to request like some reports and some different body cam footages and stuff like that. So.
Okay, yeah, well, we don't just release them like carte blanche. We have to kind of know what you're looking for. So
Okay.
it could be if you have a specific event that you're looking for.
Okay.
Or if there's a specific call, that sort of stuff.
Okay. Oh, yeah, just like I said, body cam footage for specific dates. I got the dates wrote down. I'll look them up. I'll have them once whoever comes out to speak with me.
All right.
All right.
I'll have Rick come out, talk to you. You can give him those dates.
Okay.
We'll talk to the captain.
All right, appreciate it. Yeah, James.
All right.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, so I think she said her name was Floyd or Lloyd or whatever. She's coming off talking about I have to provide ID in order to request to speak with a higher authority at the police department. Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. Not going to do anything like that. So I'm going to wait for the public information officer to come out and see what they say. Public information officer?
No, records.
Oh, records. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I understand you're looking for some video.
Yeah, some body cam footages of basically all the officers that were involved in that senseless beating that took place out in Kenosha a month ago. So all the officers that were involved that day that were on scene, I would basically, be requesting their body cam footage.
Okay. How are you involved with it?
Just a concerned investigative journalist.
Okay. I do have to check and see if that's releasable yet. I know that the incident is under investigation.
You know what? What's your name, sir, again? Richard?
Rick.
Richard. Oh, Rick. I understand that it is under investigation as well, but through Kenosha, I don't see why Pleasant Prairie, because you guys wasn't involved in the actual beating, so I don't see why would you be investigating it.
Yeah. No, I have to check with the records custodian first, though.
Oh, just to make sure?
It's releasable. So,
Okay, well, then you'll get back to me.
I mean, we're not going to hold anything back, so.
Okay, well, I'll hang around and wait. So.
Yeah, why don't you just hold tight for a minute? Let me go talk to the records custodian, let them know what you're looking for, and we'll go from there.
All right, appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Hi.
How you doing today, sir?
Good. Have a seat.
All right.
Okay, what can we do for you?
What's your name, sir?
Dave.
Is it
Montana.
Deputy Chief?
Chief.
Okay. Appreciate that, Sergeant. Basically, I was just coming in as an investigative journalist, just trying to come get some dialogue on a situation. Obviously, you guys are aware of what took place out at Applebee's last month.
Right.
I want to come in and file some FOIA requests as well for the officer's body cam footage. And you guys obviously don't have an open investigation for that particular incident, of course, right? So I was just saying, like what actually, what happened? Because I know you guys were called there to assist, so because it wasn't in Pleasant Prairie, it was in Kenosha. Right. So how does that work? I don't even know why would they call you guys, a whole other city.
Well, it's not unusual for bordering jurisdictions to help each other out.
Okay.
So the original accident was on a border of our jurisdictions.
Okay.
They called us to help. We responded.
Right.
There was a couple of officers that responded. One officer responded to the accident scene.
Oh, okay.
2 more responded to Applebee's separately.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I see what you're saying. So you guys basically were like, we're here.
Correct.
So, okay. So did the actual hit and run occur in the city of Pleasant Prairie?
No. It happened in Kenosha.
Oh, okay. And they just still called you guys over because I never seen that. Like,
It happens all the time.
really? Because like I'm from Waukegan, so I don't see like Waukegan saying North Chicago come aid and assist. It's like 2 different cities. Oh wow, okay. And obviously, and thank God that you guys weren't involved in the actual senseless beating of the young man. I was just talking to a lieutenant out in Kenosha, and he's saying there's an ongoing investigation. My thing is this, real quick, your own professional opinion, Chief.
I'm not going to give you my opinion right now.
Well, it's not. It's not really on the case. It's just like a question, like in terms of because, like, even if it's something that happened with Pleasant Prairie, sure, you guys would say the same thing, like it's an ongoing investigation, and law enforcement tends to use that term across the entire country. My thing is when something happens clearly on video, why would it be ongoing if it's there? Like, what is there to look at?
Because that video, just like the video you're taking now, is a snippet of a larger incident that happened. So you may not be getting all of what happened in that small video. So you're not getting the officers responding to the accident scene or the officers checking the area for whoever fled. So it's a very small part of it. Now, I will say that investigations, to be consistent and to be something that the public can trust, need to be thorough and need to be complete. That doesn't happen in an hour. This isn't TV. So
I understand that.
It takes time, it takes interviews, it takes reviews of that specialty, whether it was a use of force or whether it was an allegation of poor communication or driving skills. Then it takes that analysis of that group to come out.
And that's what can prolong it.
Sure. And people get very frustrated. Are you from Illinois or?
Yeah, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people get very frustrated in Wisconsin when there is, say, a situation that is mandated, because in Wisconsin, when somebody's death involves police action, it goes through a review by a separate agency. So that agency then conducts the investigation. And people get very suspicious and very alarmed by the fact that it takes a long time.
Wow.
Well, we don't want to miss any details, because if we miss details, what's your first name?
James.
James? If we miss details, James, then it looks like we're not being transparent. Then it looks like we're hiding something. So we want to make sure that when this investigation is complete, that the investigation has every detail we can get.
Right.
Okay, so
dotted I's and crossed
that's why it's not. Law enforcement agencies all across the country realize that there is no way to hide anything. We are not going to hide anything. We are going to be completely transparent.
Some of you guys, Chief. Some of you guys.
Well, I can't speak. I can only speak for agencies that I know and that I've been associated with.
Okay.
So it takes time to do a consistent investigation, just like it would when we're doing criminal investigations with somebody else. That's
because
why
I was going to bring that up.
That's why we don't release details.
Okay.
We don't release reports. If it's an open and active investigation, we don't let all this out, because if we do, the information that is known now is known by everybody else, and that can compromise the investigation.
And you know what the thing is, like, because it's different for a citizen. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. If you guys pulled up to a scene and 2 citizens were fighting at Applebee's, and one was getting pummeled and beat on profusively, he would be arrested almost instantaneously. Why is it different for police officers? Because that's not transparent.
Okay, now you're asking me specifically.
Well, I didn't mean to bring up Applebee's in its sense, but or just theoretically, hypothetically speaking, if it happened on the street, or like, as I asked the lieutenant that, like, why is it steady being investigated if you guys clearly see it? Even though I understand what you're saying in terms of seeing everybody's body cam footage and they're getting the CAD and the 911 report, I can understand that. But when it's something clearly on camera, That's what the citizens have a problem with.
Right. I understand what you're saying.
I mean, you can't, chief. You the chief, man. You ain't nothing you can get in trouble with without giving me your opinion, man. What they gonna do to you? You the whole chief of police, man. You know?
Well, I don't want to compromise somebody else's investigation either. And I know Kenosha Police Department has an investigation ongoing into this within internal. So, you know, opinions at this point, until that investigation's done, it's not going to help. It's in the opinions and the actions taken after that investigation is concluded. That's what matters. If there's change that comes from this incident, that's what matters. Okay.
And then I also heard you say, like in the state of Wisconsin, you guys, like when someone does investigate, it goes to a total different, like, so you don't do internal investigation?
Well, we do internals unless it involves the death of somebody due to a police action. So an officer involved shooting, a pursuit that ends in a death, death of an inmate, or death of somebody.
You know what? That's kind of great. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, because usually, if it's like an officer involved shooting, the IA at the actual department will investigate, and then they'll find no wrongdoing. And so if you guys go outside, that's actually great.
Yeah,
I mean,
we will. What happens with that, James, is that outside agency conducts an investigation that then goes to the district attorney. The agency itself will still conduct an internal review to see if there's compliance with policy and procedure.
Right. Makes sense.
So we're going to work on getting you the documents you asked for.
Yeah, the body cam footage from that day.
Yeah. Normally it helps if that's like written out. This is what I want. If you don't want to do that, you know.
Well, you know, I don't know, Mr. What's his name? Richard. Yeah, he said I gave him my number. I wrote my name down, so I guess he's gonna. But you know what? Can I get a copy of some sort, or I can fill it out if I need to, just to have a copy, Xerox stamped copy that I did request the materials.
We can get you.
Let me talk to Rick to see if he actually has a form.
Yeah.
And if not, if they don't have a form, I can fill it out on a blank sheet of paper. That should suffice.
It just takes us time to get all that video processed.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay? Yeah, for sure. I can chill right here and wait for you guys to. Okay. Right, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming out and having this dialogue with me, Chief and Sergeant. I appreciate you for getting the Chief for me. Thanks a lot. You too.
All right.
All right, TTA family. So that was the Chief. The Sergeant did go get the Chief for me. He did, give us a little bit of information. Like I said, this department was involved that day, involved in such a way. You guys heard how they were involved. We just wanted to be able to see, get some kind of clarity on it. Won't be too much clarity until the investigation is concluded, but we will be able to get Pleasant Prairie's body cam footage to see what actually occurred today. And then again, if you guys need a reference, you guys can go back and watch my live from yesterday where I showed a video of the young man being beat. The cops that did it, which like I said, Kenosha police is the actual ones that beat the young man up, arrested him and his girlfriend illegally, while the actual people they were looking for were hidden in the bathroom at that Applebee's. So, but this department was on scene, so we wanted to come over here and be able to see if we can get their body cam footage, which they're willing to release. So that'll be great. So we're going to fill out a form and turn it in, and then we should be good to go. Guys, stay tuned.
So he says normally when he gets a FOIA request, they tend to come electronically. So what I'm going to have you do is, this is the actual case number for our records. I'm going to have you on here on just one of our statements forms, just say I would like to request body cam, dash cam, any information that you're looking to request. And then I'll have you sign down here. I'll witness it, then I'll give it to him. I just want to warn you though, it's going to take a little while to process because we need to redact the video. So
of course.
It's going out to the public. So any minors that might be in frame have to be
blurred, of course.
And that's not exactly a fast process. We don't have amazing software like some of the other departments.
Right.
So, but if you want to fill that out, he has your name and phone number.
Yeah.
And as soon as it's ready, he'll give you a call. You can come pick it up.
Okay, so just pull out all the information that I would want on here.
Yep.
Okay. And now real quick, Sergeant, when I sign, I'm just going to put James. I don't want to give up a last name or anything like that.
That's fine.
I want to remain anonymous, you know what I mean? And then we should be good to go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, TTA family, so we're leaving the...
From the streets of Anaheim to the federal buildings of Wisconsin, one truth remains: authority without accountability is just a badge without a foundation. If you've seen the systemic disregard for our rights in these videos, and you're still not satisfied with how these officers handled themselves, leave a 1-1 in the comments. Your interaction helps the algorithm flag these abuses and spreads awareness to those who need it most. Knowledge is your shield, and the Constitution is your armor. Never forget, in this land, freedom is not something you ask for, it is something you possess. This is ID Refusal 11, where civil rights are not just words on paper, but the strongest weapon we own. If you've ever been unlawfully asked for ID, tell your story below. Subscribe now and never be caught off guard again. Stay vigilant.